Hello people of the internet, I am Solar Dragon, and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth, the Rising Tide expansion. Well, without further ado, let's get started. I did say I would be returning to this, and because it didn't exactly save last time, I'm gonna just go with what we had last time. So we're playing as the Northern Sea Alliance. We're going with the engineers as our colonists. Excuse me, we're going to have retrograde thrusters as our spacecraft. Then we're going to have a worker unit, I believe, as our cargo. And then we're going to use Beargant's 30B, a lush Terran world. This is different because these all are randomly generated. This one is lush. So I don't know what exactly that means. Just guess maybe more grasslands and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Since I already gave the whole introduction and spiel about the Rising Tide expansion in the last episode, I will try not to do that. However, I will also try and be more in-depth with what is going on, since looking back at the first video, I realized I didn't talk about the new mechanics all that much. I was more just rushing to get the whole thing done, since it was night when I was recording and I desperately wanted to get it out in time so I could be part of the first, could have it done before, what am I thinking? Before I had to go to sleep and get ready for work in the next day, because then I wouldn't be able to get it done until later, because I procrastinate a lot. And now I'm just rambling here to you guys, so yeah, there's that. Anyways, I wonder, how many of you that watched this watched my little announcement video that I did yesterday for my birthday? I mean, I'd like to think well, at the time of recording this, I have already gotten up to, let me think here, it shows 50 subscribers. That is awesome. 32 views on the video, 50 subscribers. I've jumped up like 8 or 10 subscribers. It's about only an eighth of the way to the 400 subscribers that I said for the computer, but like I said, I may change my mind on that max subscriber count. If we get close by the time and I haven't already lowered it, then I might do it anyways. I might hide in the descriptions of my videos little things saying, oh, like this video or comment so many times and I will lower it to such and such subscriber count. I don't know, I really haven't decided. Anywho, let us see, where do we want to start here? If we start in the dead center, we will be able to reach quite the terrain's worth of materials. This is tundra. Yeah, this is a good starting spot. Dead center is an excellent... well, no, because then we'll have to buy these. I think I'm still going to go dead center here. We can migrate so we can get that edge, and yeah. I made a good decision here. I have made a good decision on my starting location. Alright, we got 3 resource pods discovered. There, and there. Those ones in the water are going to be a little bit of a pain to go and get. So I'm going to instead head onto the land to get those. And then I want an old Earth relic and activate the production queue, then a clinic, then an explorer. Then the research, we want to go to planetary survey so that we will be able to move. Alright, next turn. I really do hope that we have at least some sort of buffer before we get swarmed by other sponsors. Though, knowing my luck, that won't happen. 60 energy in that one, and then the find 2 resource pods quest. Very nice indeed. And then it's just a matter of explorating some more on land. Another alien nest, quite a few of those on this little patch of land. Well, that does mean that it'll be harder for any rival sponsors like them to approach me from the land, but apparently we already have a rival sponsor showing up. Lovely. And another resource pod. We'll grab that next turn. I want to get this little bit of land explored first, I think. Some more energy for me. Alright, and quest to research pioneering. That is on the agenda, do not worry. Can we purchase that Explorer yet? No, Explorer is 240. I think that actually purchasing that Explorer might be the wiser move in the long run, rather than, and there's another research pod, since we seem to be getting a fair amount of energy from these various resource pods. Plantation there for 2 food per turn, that's nice. Alright, and then we got a sunken vehicle there. Good, we have an exploration thing. Fortunately, we don't have the virtue that lets us do 4 explorations in one thing yet, but that's for the future. Alright, we completed the quest for receiving research pods. We got 10 science. That gave us a free solar collector, and we find a Senor Caffeine in pristine condition. Early 22nd century coffee maker. According to some accounts, machines like this one were used in daily religious rituals throughout the world. Wow, that is kind of somewhat close to the truth, actually. But, yeah, I guess I might as well talk about the artifacts part. So, let's first go down here. Let's select our virtue. I want this one. Yes, because we're going to beeline that. So, yeah, the artifact thing. So, I only touched on it briefly last time, but artifacts. You find these from either resource pods, completing expeditions on former alien nests, on sunken vehicles, progenitor ruins, anything like that. You can potentially find a relic. There are 3 classifications of relics: Old Earth, Alien, and Progenitor. Progenitor relics are only found in progenitor ruins and progenitor spires, which are dotted throughout the ocean. Alien relics are only from alien skeletons and alien nests, and Old Earth relics can be gotten from the rest. Old Earth relics seem to focus more on the production and cultural side of things, while the progenitor artifacts seem to focus more on the scientific side. Alien artifacts, I honestly have not encountered many of those since I don't hunt the aliens down, so I cannot really accurately tell you guys what those are the main focus. However, given that the progenitor is science and production, let's domesticate wildlife, I imagine that the alien ones would probably be focused more on maybe health, possibly? I don't know, maybe like a permanent health boost, or maybe it would be just culture and science. I'm pretty sure science would be a part of it. Maybe it's science and production, even, actually. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Science and production. A little bit of a hybrid there. Good, they're not destroying my generator there. Move there, and slow but steady wins the race here. Expedition completed for 80 production, and that gets us our second explorer. First one we will have to head right back down here, and the second one can pick up these resource pods. Production-wise, let's begin actually moving our city. I don't know why I hadn't constructed an thing there when I knew I was going to be moving regardless, but yeah. Alright, let's quickly move there, and we are good to go. We have a resource pod right there. Hopefully this guy doesn't move just yet. Yeah, he did. Good, so we can grab that resource pod real quick for energy. And a metal mark media cube in battered condition. Toy projected imagery onto its 6 sides. Tiny toy delivered physical puzzles of the 20th century. I doubt it was the 20th century that thing produced toys from. But yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about, the condition. So things can come in 3 types of condition. Either worn, pristine, or battered. Battered is the worst, pristine is the best, worn is, as you might guess, the middle of the line. And these various conditions do help determine how much you get out of said things. There now. So something in worn condition will provide less of a boost compared to something in good and pristine condition. Pristine would provide the best boost for us. Alright, we got one there, and then have you move on to that next turn, so we can get some more resources from the resource pod. Worker there, make a mine, and explorer there, explore there. And we got a third artifact, a volumetric component printer. Massive 3D printing device used to manufacture seed chip parts. Largest fabrication device in the world. Enormous structure is responsible for printing the main body of many seed chips. Alright, well, now we have 3 artifacts. 2 in worn and battered condition and 1 in pristine. Let's see what this would get us. This unlocks the Panspectral Observatory. It's a building. It provides 100 production for orbital units and +2 city strike range. It also provides an immediate boost of 38.4 production and 9.6 culture. I think I'm going to hold on to those real quick for now because there is always the possibility, well, there's some culture there, but there is the possibility of picking up some more artifacts, which would be beneficial for us. Alright. And there is our virtue for 4 expeditions. Sweetness. Let's get you back there, and since you have been filled up to 3 expeditions, you can go back to actually exploring the land instead of trying to return home. Alright. Things are becoming nice and simple right now. Very nice
All
and
planets
simple.
possess inherent
Planetary survey is done, so we can now travel the ocean with our ship, with our, colony. However, there is no need to do that right now. There, and then there, because I want to avoid the miasma since I do not currently have the perk that lets me go into miasma. Get our city moving nice and a good amount right now. Grab resource pod for 19 research, and Progenity 2 Interactive Family Tree, another battered artifact there. And our city moved, so I want you to move here now. Real quick. Yes, I am certain. And then, let's see what the 3 battered artifacts that we got will give us. They will give us Old Voice Archives. Plus 10% yield when at war. Yeah, that's not really something I'd care for, but let's try combinations of this. Still the Panoptical Observatory. And Frontier Stadium. Plus 10 city defense. Military units start with a free promotion. Interesting. And it's that observatory again. Let me think here. That's 36.4 production and 9.6 culture. I think I'm gonna save using those for when I'm back in situation and when I actually need to use, or when I need production, because right now I really don't actually need my production for anything. I'm just moving my city around and attempting to find things. Alright, we got another resource pod here. We got actually a fair amount of land here. We can probably settle our next city inland somewhat. Make a plantation there. You claimed that thing. Another free solar collector. And then we'll head inland and see if we can't find anything there. Solar collector can sleep for now, and our city has moved. So let's get you moving back to position. Actually, so from there, 1, 2, 3. So we'll move you here, then we'll move you back. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, and that's done, so you can begin naval exploration for... Oh, wait. Ancient alien remains. I cannot believe I missed that there. We got another colony lander, or siege ship, or whatever you want to call it, I guess. So, let's actually head to this. Then you can head right there. And you can land here real quick, and we'll see there. Then, production. Move the city again, move it there, yes. And next turn. Establishing my territory here. Nice and big territory. Build a bed there, travel there. Alright, we've explored this part of the land, so it's time to head up to the remainder. Again, we're going to try and avoid the miasma as much as possible. We'll swipe that one so that we can get our free colonist unit as soon as we've researched pioneering, pretty much. Alright, we have nothing we can do on here yet. But the fact that Ancient Alien Remains is here means that it is part of the big quest that will eventually pop up. We just need for it to actually trigger. I'm not sure how it'll trigger, but at least we have one of the things there. We're gonna refuse the offer and keep the Old Earth Relic public for now. So +1 culture is always nice. And then we can keep on moving. Alright. Making quick progress here, but then again, the early game of this is always relatively quick. So that should be no big surprise. Production. Move city. Move it there. Yes. And continue. Alright, pretty much monotonous movements right now, so might as well talk about some other things. Let me think, what can I blather on about right now? What can I blather on about? Well, I mean, oh, that's wanting us... Oh wait, that's because that's on the coast, so that's why it wants energy there. We'll go with a farm for there for now. So what can I blather on about? I had started blathering, but then I lost track of my blathering. Blather, 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 blather. So, let's see. I already asked you guys what you guys thought of my most recent video. Excuse me. I hope that you guys I really do hope that you guys enjoyed what I had put together. It did take a bit of courage for me to actually show my face because... honestly, while I showed a bit of bravado in that video saying how I'm so devastatingly handsome, I honestly don't know if I actually believe that myself. I've always considered myself not too great looking, but, I mean, who knows? I'm sure people have found me attractive in the past and they just haven't said something. I really, honest to goodness, don't know. And now I'm getting distracted. Okay, I want to... what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's see, there's culture, science, and economics. I want to... orbital coverage, energy maintenance for buildings, and improvements in the city reduced by 50%. We were going to go for the power system upgrade because that is a good wonder to have. And we're not going to be moving our city much more. We've almost finished moving it in all honesty, so we'll be able to settle down soon. Let's go with Jinsoku Labs. They are relatively close. We need to get a trade caravan. Actually, can we purchase one? No, it does not look like it. Yet we can add one to queue. Interesting. I don't know how that works, but okay. And then head back onto land. So we're out of the way of that sea dragon there, and why didn't I build there? I could have swore I had clicked to build an improvement there. Whatever. Alright. And slow and steady wins the race. We'll move one more space to the right there, and then we will move back to homeland. Alright, get a generator going there, I think. Yeah, generator. You, meanwhile, keep moving along here. And we got a wrecked colony lander. We got another piece of equipment that we can check out. Alright, move the city there. That'll take 2 turns. Then we can move the city back there. And then we can actually start producing buildings. Now, I'm not doing some of the crazy things that I've seen on the Civilization Reddit. And I mean, there has been some crazy exploits with this game, with the whole moving city mechanic. I've seen people claim swaths of land in the oceans. And I mean, like, they had half the ocean as their territory. It's ridiculous. Though, then again, that isn't always the best thing, since apparently, if another aquatic civilization moves in on your territory, they can claim it, and there's no way you can dispute it. So, yeah. Ooh, we got a crashed satellite there. Let's go for that. And then, we've moved our city as much as we can there. There'd be no point in moving it one more time there, so let's head back. Yes. So 3 turns for that movement, then probably 1 turn there, then we can get working on our trade depot, and so on and so forth. And we get another virtue. Sweetness. Alright, develop virtue of a colonist unit, because we need that colonist. Alright, and then... yeah, I'm not going to take the long way, I'm going to take the short way. And colonist unit. Where do I want you? Where do I do? Where do I do? I want to keep you relatively close by. So why not there? Yeah, that seems like a good spot. You're in good amount of reach of some resources. So yeah, you can go right there. For your eyes only, found an outpost, and built an alien preserve. All in good time, my game. All in good time. Alright, and wow, they are landing very close to me, and they're another aquatic civilization. Interestingly interesting. And move on to the oh, come on! I didn't even see it there. You cannot count that as combat. I didn't see it there. Aliens, don't be mad at me. I did not mean to attack. I swear, I did not mean to attack. Fortify, Explorer. Fortify. You want to be peaceful. You are not a bad person, Explorer. Do not aggravate them. Okay, Rex Colony Lander provided us with a bit of population, so nothing too fantastic. Generator there, and then you keep moving. Good at resource pod is always good. We can probably outlast this Scarab. Yeah. Oh, they're in miasma, so let's move there. Hopefully they won't attack. Please just ignore my Explorer. If they're ignoring my Explorer. Alright, grab the resource pod for a bit more energy and a collapsing family library. Do an expedition there and get working on a trade depot here. Man, things are moving quite quickly here. Very quickly indeed. Alright, so we have 2 bits of family things. So a progeny family tree and a family library. I wonder if, like, we'll get something special if we do all family or something. Drone command. Work 2 more tiles than a city has citizens. Wow. That is actually a very good one. We are definitely going to want to go for that one. Drone command. So that's a building. We're going to have to wait a bit, of course, since we need to get a trade depot up so we can get trading with Jinko Labs. But definitely that drone control. In fact, yeah, let's do that. So we'll go and quickly add to the queue oh wait, we can't add a trade vessel to the queue, darn it. Let's see, let me think. I'm trying to think here. Okay, it wants us to found the city there. What's the difference between there and here? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We can get the eggs there. I don't see anything else in reach. Here we can get the chitin. Yeah, this is a better spot all around. Oh, that's an alien nest right there. Found the outpost! And we received a free soldier unit. Sweetness. Alright, soldier, you are going to fortify this outpost. And then we'll get a worker up there once the outpost is completed. Okay. Things are progressing nicely here. No big worries. Okay. No big worries. We're not going to go too far up this way since we do have another colony there. And I do not want to interact with any other sponsors just yet. Alright, we're approaching turn 50 already, so I'm probably going to be checking out the time in just a minute or so. Or probably not just a minute, but like in a few. I'm not really sure about time spans here. It's really hard to keep track sometimes when you're YouTubing. And we discovered another station, Shackleton. Interesting name. Interesting. Alright, we have this. Let us build a trade vessel. And then, artifact-wise, we want the full family line. I said the full family line. And the coffee maker. Alright, and that gives us the drone command. The massive control center acts as the brains behind a large swarm of autonomous manufacturing robots. Through a combination of expert training and specialized software, the drone command center allows a small team of workers to control an army of machines in the field. Sweet. Alright, so the drone command is done, and that shortened the build time on that a bit. 13 turns. That's a bit away, but we will be getting these productions soon. Though really only the thing we'll be able to make is the thorium reactor. Alright, next turn. Mechatronics, research. There's always better. You can fortify until healed, because you're a little bit low on health, and then you can get moving a bit more. You go there, make a farm now. Yeah, there we go. And then add to the queue the thorium reactor. Alright, we should have plenty of time to get these all done before the Faraday Gyre. Or Gyre, or whatever you want to call that thing. I'm honestly not sure what it is pronounced as. Okay, keep moving, see if we can't find anything. Actually, did we discover any sources of titanium near me? Yes, we did. This is a good thing that that's right there. Alright. And next turn. We're gonna have to be careful of that Firaxite too, because that alien nest is right there. So, if I'm right, we shouldn't have to worry too much about the alien nest. Because apparently, if you have one in your territory for a while, it will eventually become happy with you. Okay, we've encountered our first civilization, Han Jae-moon of the Chungsu. They have the trait of start with free covert agent. Successful covert agent produces 10 science per agent rank. We're gonna have to see what other traits they have so we can keep them happy. Alright, so communication log. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted diplomatic
제가
capital up
도와드릴 일이
here.
있습니까?
Alright. We only know that trait of his, so yeah. Excuse me. Let's manage my personality traits and get that one upgraded, so we're a little bit more powerful in that respect. And then just keep making farms here and get to that colony lander. And where was that guy? Was that the one? Yep, that was the one that was right there. Alright. Well, next turn, if you please, and I think I am going to be checking out the time in just a minute. Let me start that expedition there and pass this turn real quick. And I will be right back. Okay, I still got a few minutes left before I have to end this video off, so let's spend that few minutes continuing on, and we found a marvel! That's no mountain. You have discovered the remains of an enormous creature on the planet's surface. Most of the remains are underground, otherwise they would most likely be noticed by our orbital operations. Carbon dating has determined the remains are thousands of years old. A being of that size shouldn't even exist, yet alone survive intact for millennia. So that's monstrous alien remains. Alright, it wants us to biopsy the alien remains. I'm not sure how we are supposed to do that. However, I imagine that this structure down here, yeah, ancient alien remains. Farm in 4 turns, farm in 1 turn. That worker can get down there and work on biopsying those alien remains. I want to find out what exactly is going on.
If the
so
personality traits
you get down
currently
there,
have don't seem
you get up there to that
useful
resource
anymore,
pod
exchange them for
and
new
60
ones.
energy.
You have enough
No,
diplomatic
thank
capital.
Thank
to do
you.
this.
I already know the personality traits thing. And then we got a quest decision probably for the trade depot, and I was correct. I want production. Trade depot. We're gonna have to be working on building energy stuff soon, though. I think we got a good amount of farms right now, so we can definitely focus a bit more on our energy aspects since we are a little bit low on that turn. Alright. Let's see. Let us see. I think that this is going quite well. I might, dare I even say it, be doing a little bit better than my last attempt at this. Because, I mean, things are definitely looking a bit better. Alright, we've completed the first branch of the prosperity line. I think I'm going to move into the industrious line shortly. It's just a matter of time. Alright. That alienness is going to be the last thing we claim, I'm betting. And we've Gao Ming Shou, the Pan-Asian Cooperative. She is up there. Shouldn't have to worry about her, hopefully. Let's biopsy these alien remains real quick. Quest updated. So, our colony has discovered new alien remains. Like the first, most of this massive creature remains hidden in the earth. However, this specimen's skull is especially well preserved. Even some ancient brain tissue remains intact. Research into the soft tissue revealed a supersized version of familiar brain anatomy. A spinal cord many meters in diameter, individual neurons you can hold in your hand. Wow, that sounds amazing, yet terrifying, and I will explain more why. With more samples, our colony could learn far more about alien anatomy than we do today. We should locate more. I agree with that, but that is also potentially, like, nightmare fuel. Because, I mean, neurons that you can hold in your hand, that would be friggin' gigantic. And spinal columns meters long? Good lord. I would be terrified that such a creature ever even existed if I found such things. I mean, we're talking something that would probably be on the size of a friggin' dragon. Yeah, a dragon. Wrap that around your mind. A living, breathing dragon. Much as I would love for them to exist, I know realistically that they would more likely than not eat us all and kill us. Simply because a beast that big has to consume a ton just to maintain life. I mean, it would need to be eating either constantly or it would need to be in a state of hibernation almost constantly. It's why such things, while awesome, never truly exist in the current state that the world is. If they did exist, then, well, a lot of things that we know would be more scarce. I mean, it's even a theory that that is why the dinosaurs died out, was simply due to the fact that, that's the Vanishers thing. I'm gonna bait them, I think. Yeah, let's bait them. But that's another possible theory as to why the dinosaurs went extinct, is that they simply could not consume enough food to keep up with their growth cycle and such. And we encountered another Elodie this time. Well, that's good. Elodie's always been good to us. And did we find anything up here from this movement? Well, we found Elodie, so there's that. I think we don't have to worry about anybody else doing that quest line until they actually see the giant alien remains, so there's that, which is good. Oh, found the alien skeleton already. I won't be able to conduct an expedition on that now since they have already claimed it pretty much. We got that drone control done in Deep Castle, which is awesome, so we're gonna already work more, which does mean that we will be a little bit better off. And I think I will add the patrol and gunboat to our queue, so that's 10 turns total. Power systems will be done in 11. I think we're good on that respect. But another thing is that I am getting very close, or actually I'm at the wrapping up point for this episode, so I think I will end this off around here. So, I have been Solrak Dragon. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or comment. If you guys want to check out some more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. I've got a ton of content on there, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. And not only would I appreciate it, but you guys can check out and keep updated with me and find out when I'm publishing other videos and the like. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, that is it for me. I hope that you all, and we discovered terraforming technology a bit. So yeah, I hope that you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all. Oh, they must have gotten a drone from that. And I will see you all in the next video. So, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Hasta la vista. Goodbye.